Hey, what is up everybody? Welcome back to yet another video. In this video, we'll be talking about the Hero's Pride rig kit. And where did I put that thing? There it is. Yeah, this is this is how it showed up at my house. Yeah, no fault of Hero's Pride. It got like lost in the mail. But I think everything's in here. At least I hope. Oh, I think they threw in some extra goodies. Just keeps coming. Dude, we got a Hero's Pride hat here. Maybe we should put this one on instead. Well, how do I look? All right. All right, so before we start putting this together, huge shout out to Hero's Pride. Thanks for sending this out. They're not paying me whatsoever to say anything about this. I will link down below the website so you guys can pick this up if you guys are interested by the end of this video. However, I don't make any commission off it. So that being said, if you guys will do me a favor, smash the like button if you like this video. Subscribe if you're not already. And if you want to become a Patreon, link is down below in the description. You get a little bit extra bonuses with doing that. Here's the outer belt. I mean, this is incredibly light. Well, honestly, I can't remember how it feels to not have gear on it with my current one. I've had my current duty belt since I've started. So I don't really remember how much it or felt like it weighed or whatever. Yeah, but this is super light so far. And then this is gonna be an inner belt, which is nice that they provided that. Now, if you're new to law enforcement security or have never had to deal with a gun belt before, so basically the inner belt is what is going to go on the inside. So this is going to go through your actual belt loops, and it's going to be facing out like this. The Velcro is on the outside, and it will stick to the belt here. So that's going to help it keep it nice and snug and in place. It's not going to have a lot of play in it. It's going to be nice and secure. On top of this, you also have the belt keepers. Having the combination of these two is really clutch. And obviously we have all of our different holsters here. So what I'm gonna do, guys, is I'm gonna cut the video because you guys don't wanna stare at me do this whole time. And I'm gonna come back when it's complete. So we'll see you now. So that took about 10 minutes maybe. Obviously you're gonna need a fine-tune adjustment, which you put it on and so forth, but not bad a setup. The hardest thing to get on was the tourniquet holder. It was really tight. So here's what I wanna do. I'm going to weigh my current duty belt, and then I'm going to put everything onto this belt and weigh this belt itself. And we'll see if I'm actually getting a weight savings if I went with one of these belts from Hero's Pride. Saying 10 pounds. Let's do it again for good measure. And again, we're at 10 pounds. Let's load this one up and see if we got a difference. I put my spare handcuffs in the Tourniquet holder just for weight purposes. I noticed that the supposedly ASP handcuff holder doesn't really hold these handcuffs. I'm having trouble closing them. I don't think it should be that tough. Not really going down in there, and the flap's not closing. So that needs to be fixed. Hero's Pride, if you claim these as ASP holders, they're not working out. Let's check real quick to see if it works with some Smith & Wessons because they're thinner. Oh, there we go. All right, I got it closed with the Smith & Wesson. Let's see if I can just feel. I think it's gonna be pretty close. Okay, 9.8. Do it again, and 9.8 again. Slight weight savings, slight. However, I will say this. I did kind of cut weight with my duty belt compared to this one. So if you're talking about like how thick this tourniquet holder is, let's look at the one I have on here. It's super light plastic. It's like nothing. This is my radio holder. A piece of plastic. It's very, very lightweight. It's nothing to it. When you have this bulky one on this kit here. Also, I have a holster here, which is also less material, which makes it a little bit lighter. All those things on my belt to make that one lighter, it's still at 10 pounds, and this is still at 9.8. So that's something to think about as well. In case you guys are curious, this is what my current setup is. It is basket weave. We are supposed to be moving towards the ballistic style, kind of more in the future. So that's why I chose to get this one. However, they do make something that's called AirTech that looks just like this. It's not real leather though, and it's a lot thinner and lighter. So if you're still stuck with the basket weave, then you can actually get that option from them as well. So they have that, and they have the plain leather. No matter which duty belt you have, you can pick it up from Hero's Pride and still be matching your department's policy on whatever one they're using. So why would you want to get a Hero's Pride duty belt? Well, they're cheaper, especially if you go the route of the full kit. If you are a department and you're looking for some new duty belts for your officers, then this is probably a good place to look. If you want this complete kit as it comes, as I showed you guys, it's going to be around $124, which really isn't bad when you think about all the stuff that you're getting. You're getting a full complete belt. This ballistic one is a nylon multi-webbed construction. It's gonna be very durable, it's very flexible, moves very easily, which means it's gonna conform to the body really nice. So this is everything that you need. The only thing that's missing is the gun holster and the taser holster. If you already have those, you can just transfer them over to this belt. So I guess we can kind of just show you each one of these pouches, holsters that are on this belt real quick. So over here you have your magazine holder. So it has a 2-point adjustment here. So if you need to make it tighter or looser, you can, depending on what magazines that you're holding. Here you have your radio holder. It's gonna hold probably all of your standard radios. They're pretty universal, these radio holders. And you have a nice snap over here to keep it secure. So if you're running, jumping, rolling, it should not fall out. What I really like about this is that you can twist it upside down and you actually remove your radio from the belt itself. Say you're going to range day and you don't want to have your radio on you because you don't need it at the range. You can quickly take this off and it's not going to be in your way. That's something that I currently have with my duty belt and I love having that. Flashlight holder. This is super simple here, but yet it's really effective and I really like it. It obviously saves you weight because it's less material. And the flashlight sits in here nice and snug. Moving over here, this is a glove pouch. So you can stuff multiple different pairs of gloves in there. I always recommend keeping gloves on you. So here, I currently have handcuffs in it, but this is for Narcan. It has a little symbol on there to let you know that's medical for the Narcan, and that's good to keep on you. So a lot of these agencies these days, including mine, issue officers Narcan for the purposes of using it on ourselves or fellow officers. Now, staying on the medical side of things, this is the tourniquet holder that they offer. Now, I do like that it snaps over because the back of this tourniquet is rough and it rubs against my uniform where I keep it at. To save my uniform and to keep it from ruining it, having a snap over is not a bad idea. Over here you have the baton holder. It's pretty typical of a baton holder. I do like this one because it's closed at the bottom. The one I currently have on my duty belt has an opening in the bottom. And the reason I don't have my baton with me is because I keep my baton in the car, simply because the holster that I have allows the baton to expand. So if I'm running, the baton will actually expand and hit me in the leg while I'm running, and I don't like that. So it's happened to me too many times for me to actually carry it anymore, so I just keep it in the car. But this one has a closed bottom, and that will keep it from happening. So I do like that. And over here, we have a OC spray, pepper spray holder. This is typical of what they look like. You want to keep it secure in there and snugged up. You don't want to accidentally press the button on your pepper spray because that would suck. And then we have the handcuff holder over here, which I had an issue with. You do have this key holder. As law enforcement, you end up having a bunch of different keys for different reasons. I keep my keys just like this. I put this through my belt, and that's how I keep my keys. Well, that is the rig kit from Heroes Pride. Everything you need in one complete box. If you're interested, head on over to Heroes Pride. I'll leave a link down below to their website in the description. Like I said before, no commission to me whatsoever. I just enjoy bringing you guys some really nice products so I can help you out. So help me out by smashing that like button for me. If this video gets 1,000 likes, I'll tear into this belt. We'll durability test this belt. We'll tear it to pieces. We'll roll around in the mud. I don't know. We'll do something crazy. We'll light it on fire and see how tough it really is. So that being said, thank you for watching. I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.